walk through space and run through time. I visit corners of my mind, then come down and talk to you. I know it's hard at times to unwind, but in this space I hope you find your light inside and shine woo-woo. Just a few of us, you hear me? So it's always hope. It's always hope. Every now and then, for those of y'all that's new, every now and then, you know, I'm sing my little intro melody. You know, it's part of me grounding and coming into this space. You hear me? But I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. Radiating, operating, vibrating, and emanating at the truest and highest version of your authentic self. You hear me? I'm feeling good for no reason at all. Operating, radiating, vibrating, and emanating in the truest, the best version of my authentic self. I am authentically me. I am, I feel, I do, I love, I speak, I see, I know. My name is Sawu. In case you are new, and in case you're not, my name is Sawu. Greetings to the family. I hope we all well today. If you're here, and in case you're new, if you're here, it's not by mistake. And if you're here, it just means that everything and everyone and all those who represented what you would know as your past did everything that they were supposed to do so you don't remain there. In other words, everybody and everything, everywhere, in every place, played its part in who you were supposed to be so you can step into who you meant to be if you're here. So greetings. Healing is a journey. Healing is a journey. And it ain't no telling what destination it might have us on, or what destination it may place us towards while we're on it. You hear me? Because we all been wounded. So if we all been wounded, that means it ain't no victims. And that's why healing is a journey. Because we all got some work to do. And in the process, we're going to have to let the dead bury the dead. Now I ended yesterday's video off speaking a little bit into let the dead bury the dead so the divine beings can come alive. But we got to let the dead bury the dead. I'm led to repeat that because it's time. It's time. Ain't no better time than now for us to shed that dead skin, them dead layers, them old traumas, them old pains, them old hurts, and step into the divinity and best version of oneself. You know, it's time for us to be who we say we is. Cause it's a lot of lip professors and jaw jackers that's not who they say they is. And it ain't for me to say who they ain't. But we know if we paying attention and if we really doing the work, those who really doing the work can see through those who ain't. You know? So everybody ain't who they say they is, but we here to be who we say we is. And with that being said, it's a good time to be in a certain type of frequency. Not only a high frequency, but a certain type of frequency. So we can ride the waves that's coming through. Because as much as we gotta always remember, for those of us who have come into balance, and those of us who are coming into balance, we gotta always remember, in that balance, we still gotta move through this polarity. I don't like to use the word duality, but duality for for learning's sake, you know. But it's about the balance. So we need to be not only in the high frequency, but in certain frequencies to ride the wave that's available. I know I am. And at the same time, I know I'm not the only one who feel both extremes. But I can say the energy a lot lighter on us than it was previously. Because we're doing the work. Or we got rid of a lot of weight. Whatever one you want to apply to you. Because the only ones who feeling the weight is those who ain't doing the work, you know, or waiting for work to be done. And if you waiting for work to be done, you just got weight and up. You hear me? If you don't listen, you're going to miss it. You hear me? But I'm here to help us get out the hologram. You hear me? And if not get out the hologram, get above the hologram. Get over yourself, you know, Lord over yourself. So if you here, you're in the right space, you know. The algorithm ain't get you here. It's not by chance. It's not by accident. It's by divine direction. It's not by mistake. And by what you hear, you will know that. And through what you hear, if you don't know that, then this might not be the space for you. You hear me? There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But if you want to step into your power every day, you got to do something every day that's going to get you there. You got to do something every day that's geared towards assisting you in what you're attempting to get through, to do. You hear me? And you're going to have to know what's your bigger picture. Because everything that occurs, every experience that happens, every happening that happens is going to be concerned and involved with what's your bigger picture. So, with that in mind, it would be wise to have an awareness of mind, or keep in the frontal lobe. How can we use these cycles for growth? How can we use these cycles for maturity? How can we use these cycles for healing? And how can we use these cycles for change? We're needed to shift our life into the direction, into the place, into the space that we wanted to be spinning. How do we get the right result from where we are right now, according to the direction that we want to go? How do we get the right result from where we are right now in accordance to the direction we want to go? I switched it up a little bit, but if you don't listen, you're going to miss it. It all mean the same thing, you hear me? You know, I don't need nobody talking about I'm trying to trick y'all with words, you hear me? But how you get into your energies, how you get into your own energies, or when you get into your own energies and start conjuring up your own powerful manifestations, your own powerful creativities, your own powerful activations, will be your choice and totally up to you. The potential is there. The opportunities are going to present themselves to us. But it's going to be totally up to you. You know, once again, it ain't no better time than right now for all the big and huge upgrades that's available to us. And if you anything like me, I know you got big visions for yourself. And if you got big visions for yourself, it's time to collect them. So how are we gonna collect them? What else do we need to get done within us so we can collect those things that we see, that we envision. Because it's time to collect. The first gonna be last. It's a lot of growth taking place. Not only for me, not only for you, for us, personally and collectively. I see y'all. And I see y'all as I am seen. And if you see me, you see who sent me. I encourage us to be people of value. I encourage us to be people of integrity. I encourage us to be people of our word. I encourage us to be people of truth and in truth. I encourage us to be people of character. I encourage us to be people of confidence. I am who I say I am. Healing is a journey. Because we all been wounded. I go deep into the deep. And not only do I go deep into the deep, I go deep into the deep of the root of human trauma to help us grow, to help us heal, and to help us activate full system upgrades from the root to the to the crown, pardon me. I say that because ain't no more important thing than being in our own energy. And to be in your own energy, you're going to have to know what your own energy is. And to know what your own energy is, you're going to need some you time. To know what your own energy is, you're going to need some self-love. To know what your own energy feel like, you're going to need some self-care. To know what your own energy feel like, you're going to have to sit in it. Because from the first thing when you get up in your morning and the last thing you should feel when you lay down, according to your night, is your own energy. You don't listen, you're going to miss it. You hear me? And we've been so hijacked through the things that we experience to the point that shadow work is not an easy journey. Shadow work is not an easy task. I know that. No matter how easy I don't try. No matter how easy I make it sound, I know it's not easy. So, as easy as I make it sound, I also have a responsibility to motivate us, encourage us that much more, because I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But that's why I know that if you're not in people who not in a certain space and place within themselves won't stay here, won't make it over here. It's gonna be just a few of us, you hear me? Because we go deep, deep into the root of things. And deep-rooted decisions come from deep-rooted digging. So you're either gonna be inspired by me or you're gonna be triggered by me. That means you're gonna love me or be so close to hating me till you gotta make a decision. You hear me? Because I trigger people. And I trigger people for no reason at all. I trigger people just by being me, you know? And a lot of y'all gonna resonate with that. And not only will a lot of y'all resonate with that, a lot of y'all come into the understanding with that. That's what we was designed to do. That's exactly what we were designed to do. But it didn't shortcut us from the shadow work, the self-work, the self-improvement, the self-love, the self-care that we had to do on ourselves in order to be the type of catalyst, the type of trigger, the type of inspiration, or the type of motivation that we're going to be to whoever we be it to, according to the soul contracts that was established before we came here to start living it out. You hear me? And it's an honor to be here. If you showing up, keep showing up. If you new, keep coming back. It's a reason that you're here. Don't let whatever led you over here pull you back down there. That means whatever you was doing prior to coming into this type of frequency, this type of vibration, you know. We mutating fast, and we mutating too fast for those who can't catch up with us, or for those who can't keep up with us. But that ain't no reason to get discouraged. That ain't no reason to take our sight off our own lane, you know. Mind your business. And I wouldn't be doing this if people hadn't thought I was regular too, just like you. If you here, it's because people thought you was regular. So you had to find a place and a space where you could be yourself. So I'm glad you're here. Welcome home. Don't miss your synchronicities. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the unlikes. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for the unsubscribers. It look like we may have lost a few, but every time we lose a few, we gonna gain more. But I see them. What else I'm forgetting? What we gonna do today? What we gonna do today? What we gonna do today? Put a candle. Nah, put a candle. Place your candle in the comment section for the end of the month shirt raffle. If you're new, I do raffles at the end of the month. I have started doing raffles at the end of the month. All I require is that you be a subscriber, and whatever item or symbol or insignia that I ask us to put in the comment section at the end of the video, or whenever you aspire out the video, just drop it in the comment section and you will be included into the raffle. If you don't listen to the whole video, you won't even know this. So those that didn't listen to the whole video won't even get to know this. But you must be a subscriber and put the proper token in the comment section. And we're doing a candle. So as I said before, thanks for the likes, unlikes, shares. Keep sharing the videos. I appreciate y'all that do. Comments, questions, purchases, donations, love offerings. My Cash App is $SARWOODAGOD. This is the only social media platform I use at the moment. So if you see me anywhere else, let me know, cause it ain't me. You hear me? And don't fall for no imitators. I love y'all, family. Peace. Salud.